Grandpa, do you ever find yourself in need of a product like the hard mouse mat?
Yes, I think it's quite a sensible idea since it takes up some valuable space on a desk. Anything that can be used for dual purpose uh, would certainly be a plus.
Grandpa, I know you quite like doing modelling and art stuff. Do you think that would be quite useful, for example, for using a scalpel or something so you don't scratch up your desk?
Yes, it would. Yes, I think if we can double up for that purpose, that would be extremely useful for a designer like myself, certainly.
You're now looking at the hanging bus desk. Do you ever find yourself in a situation where you need to work on the bus or use a product like that?
I can't say that I personally have. I can see it might possibly have a purpose, but it would certainly suffer from various practical problems. Uh, Vibration, movement, stops and starts, all these things would make working on a little desk extremely difficult, I think. And elbow room also might be a problem.
You're now looking at the toilet desk. Do you think that's a good idea?
I think this is probably not such a good idea because I can't see it being universally popular, and I think there'll be a lot of practical difficulties involved in attaching it. I can't see myself using a device like that, but still.
Do you think it's quite a gross product to use? And you think people might be quite embarrassed to buy it almost?
No, I don't think so, actually. No, I think, some people might find it was a thoroughly practical idea and a useful one, but it doesn't appeal to me particularly.
You're now looking at the double desk. Do you think this product would be quite useful for example, families who live in smaller spaces over the course of lockdown?
Yes, I think it certainly would be useful, and with smaller and smaller rooms, space at such a premium, I think it could be useful.
And if you lived in a, say, smaller space with, for example, kids, do you think you could see yourself buying this product just for the period of lockdown so that they can do their schoolwork from home?
Yes, I think that's a practical proposition.
So you're looking there at the headboard desk. Could you see yourself using that product?
Yes, I think that's quite a sensible idea. As somebody who's been hospitalised not so long ago, you certainly need something of that sort. The difficulty, of course, would be in the detail, but as an idea, I think that's fine.
Do you think the desk is quite useful for example, reading a book at or propping up a tablet or a laptop?
Certainly a laptop or something of that nature. Reading a book, not so much perhaps. Obviously writing would be the important thing.
Okay.
Or eating off. There's lots of useful purposes for something, a device of that sort.